So, this will probably go out tomorrow. This is the 27th of November. This is being recorded on let me just state this real quick for anybody that watches my Battle Angel Alita manga reviews and reactions. Usually I read the chapter prior or something to catch myself back up. More than likely I'm just going to jump into it because I remember most of it. The reason I haven't touched this in 2 months now, since September, is I did the movie reaction. And you can see my full reaction. I would rather recommend review. Because I've been on the fence of picking this back up. Because I don't like... how do I want to say this? I get why I hated it, and I hate that I halfway through I should have stopped, or when I first started getting mad, I should have stopped and walked away, cooled down, and came back instead of continuing on. I should have done that, and I didn't give it my full attention. After that point, I kind of just lost interest in it. And then I realized how much people loved it, and I get why you guys love the movie. I absolutely get it. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm probably going to leave the reaction up for a week or two and see what you guys want, because I'm leaving it up to kind of a vote for you guys. That's what I'm doing at the beginning here. Do you guys want me to keep my movie reaction up, or do you not? Because I've been on the fence if I want to delete the... I keep saying, oh, I should just delete the reaction and keep just the review up, because I don't feel good about it. I don't. And I didn't want to touch Battle Angel Alita until I made a choice, and I finally said, it's been 2 months. I need to jump back into the manga because I love the goddamn manga. Like I said when I started this, I'm not the biggest fan of a female main role, just because I don't connect with a female. I'm a man. I don't connect. It's easier for me to connect with a main man role, or that's how I've always been. I just feel it's easier for me to feel a connection with it. So, to say I love this manga is... I can't state that enough. I love this manga. And it took me some time. I don't think it took me like 2-3 chapters. I started loving it just because of the action and the story and that. And that's also why I took the reaction so seriously. If I knew more, it was based on OVAs and all that, I might have been more frequent. I thought the movie was just going to be based off fully based off the manga. That's how I thought the movies were going to be. So, if I knew more, I probably would have went in differently. So, I'm leaving it up for you guys. Do I delete it or do I leave it up? Maybe I'll see what you guys comment down below on this. I also will probably put up a thing in our community tab when this video comes out. Do I keep the Battle Angel Alita reaction up or not? I don't care if I lose the views. I don't care if I lose the likes or dislikes. I don't care at this point, because I've been thinking about deleting it ever since probably a week after uploading it. Also, after that, I wanted to continue the manga, and every time I went to pick it up, I just felt bad for the community because I'm reacting to the manga that I love so much, and then I react to the movie that way, and maybe you see me differently now since that reaction, whatever it is. I just, I don't know. I stepped back from the manga and I need to jump back into it because the manga was my joy in this whole series, and the movie threw me back. I will say right now, more than likely, I will not pick up the OVAs. I will probably not pick up the OVAs. I'm gonna stick to the mangas. And we'll continue from there. Otherwise, we're going to be jumping into, I think, chapter 42. I might have to figure out what chapter 42 is. I'm saying right now, I'm going to have to transfer over to the other site I have. Not this time, but next time. Also, 42 was, I have it pulled up. So the last one was Mission 6. Duality 6. Where was that? Mission 6. Duality. So we're on the Fallen Angel, the last broadcast. Fight 1, the promise. Right now we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 chapters left. I'm probably going to do only 3 chapters this week. And I've been doing 4 chapters for the longest time. I'm also saying this just because since then I've said this in different videos. I've had blood work done in the past, and I was trying to still figure out why it had it. But I had signs of heart failure and liver failure, and signs of a heart attack and all that. And my chest pain is on and off. I can't record very long. Sometimes I can. It's a lot of times when I'm doing chapters and stuff, I'm putting my all into something, I can't record stuff long anymore. So if I do 4 chapters, if I do 4 chapters in the future, I will separate into 2 at a time, or if it's quicker chapters, I will be fine. Or maybe I'll take a chance with it. But if my chest pain starts, right now it's somewhat there, I'm gonna stop because I have to try to take things more slowly. I've been trying to do that for the last couple months here, and it's been kind of hell. Been a lot of pain trying to do stuff slowly. I am sort of back to a normal schedule, but I still have a lot I want to put out. Also, this should be in 720 still. If you guys ever wonder why I don't do 1080, is my computer my computer is like 7-8 years old. My computer, when I try to do 1080 and render it, it basically takes 6 or it's like up to 6 or 7 times longer than if I do in 720, which is not what I can get if I upgrade my PC. It'd probably be a whole lot less time. So I've been trying to put money aside, and then all this stuff happened, and I'm nowhere near where my computer PC upgrade, so whatever. But we do have 60 frames a second because I'm an idiot. I thought I did it last Christmas. I thought last Christmas I changed to 60 frames a second because I figured out I wasn't doing 60 frames a second. I think I did one video that way, and then I think my program just auto-corrected to 30 and just continue 30. So everything is going to be 60 frames. I don't know if that matters with this. I have no idea. But that too. I think I've said everything I wanted to. We're jumping into this. I remember mostly of this. And if I do have any questions or thoughts, I will flip back chapters. But we are picking up the first chapter we're doing today. The Volume 8, The Fallen Angel, the last broadcast, Fight 1, Promise. Okay, seems like we're covering about 94 pages, so that's not too bad. If this is a shorter one, I might try 4. I don't know. Like I said, it all depends on chest pain. Stress and everything just kind of screws me over now, and it sucks. Sometimes I get lucky. I can do a lot during a day, but right now, technically, this is the end of my day right now, and my body wants to go to bed. So I'm on my last legs of the day, last leaps. So my heart, I can feel it in my chest. Chapter 42, the last broadcast. Fight 1, promise. Den, his body repaired, led the Barjacks on a massive attack, demolishing the factory forces. Holy crap, they repaired his body? Of the 29 factory-controlled farms, 14 of the Western region have fallen into Barjack's hands as they headed for Typhairs. Holy crap, we got a map of the area? God damn. Alita is still so far away. Probably if we flip that whole thing to the side, probably at least 500 kilometers away. I do like the ruined city where Alita and Figure fought Colonel Buzzer's man, the underground city. I like these little details. Same right now. I'm not supposed to take these without a fucking meal. I'm not supposed to take these without a meal because I could do bad things to my stomach. The fucking pain pills. But I had a meal about an hour ago, so hopefully it helps. That's 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. I'll only take it if my chest pain really starts hurting. So hopefully we can do a bit. Kaos now needs. Yeah, so if you ever see me take pills during videos, it's usually either daily vitamins or I'm taking pain pills to help. I'm either taking ibuprofen or Tylenol to try to help null the pain. Kaos now knew that Den and sorry, I'm reading this right? It's right to left. I will figure this out soon. I usually confuse myself because this and something else switches back and forth. Kaos now knew that Den and Kaos were of one body. Should Kaos' frail form be killed, Den would also die. Wait, don't you mean Alita? Also, I don't have Alita's page open because I wanted to really just talk to you guys at the beginning. Page 15. I really wanted to sit down and talk to you guys why I haven't done this in forever and how I felt. So, like I said, place down below if you guys want to keep the reaction up or not. What you guys think? Yeah, it should be Alita now knew that Den and Kaos were of one body. Should Kaos' frail form be killed, Den would also die. There was an ulterior motive behind Den's eagerness to launch an attack. Did the woman take pity on Kaos? It's been 10 days. Why doesn't she kill me? Why? He was making a last-ditch effort to protect his interests. During the battle, a scrapyard broker named Vector attempted to arrange a peace conference at Farm 15. Vector, it's been a while. Now, this is also going to confuse me because I have the movie on my head. because that's also probably why I should not have picked up the movie until I was done with Battle of Angelita. Did Vector die in our universe? He didn't die, right? He hasn't died. It was only in the movie. Ugh. Kill them! Okay, so it's reading left to right, not right to left. Vector tried everything he could to reach an agreement. But Den, who wanted only the total destruction of Typhus, had no interest in the scrapyard's profit margin. And the negotiation ended abruptly. Kill them. Yo, hold it! And we have, where's the name? Kiyomi? Okay, old man, I'll have you spared, but in return, I want you to tell the people of the scrapyard to evacuate. That way, no one gets hurt when Typhus falls. Okay. So, she spared Vector. However, the factory pressured Vector into keeping quiet, forbidding him to warn the citizens. They feared that if the people were warned, the supply lines to Typhus would come to a halt. You fuckers! You motherfuckers! So nothing changed in the scrapyard. It remained as it had for centuries. The city, rotten with corruption. The day is full of righteous fighting and the people unaware of impending danger. Haven't been sleeping well lately. Phew. This is Lou, right? Lou Collins? I have a lot of names crossed off on this, but as you can see, it's not very well detailed. He could turn one to be out to be the one man who can change the political order, the relationship between Typhus and the scrapyard. Den and Kaos joined in one body. Don't you want to see what kind of person he'll become? Promise Alita I would help Kaos. It's her walking around Typhus. I secretly deleted the pertinent data from the system. All the information regarding Den and Kaos was recorded in our computers through Alita's digital comlink. But I promise Alita, and she's my friend. If this ever gets out, I'm in deep doo-doo. Doo-doo. Just what is Typhus? She walked into Gib. What? Bit of a shock there. I thought I was in the wrong room for a moment. I didn't expect all these new operatives overnight. Good morning. A lady with black hair. Kind of like Ghost in the Shell. That hairstyle, I think. I have never seen the movie. Or is it anime? I don't know. If it's a movie, we'll add it to movie list. Also, after reacting to that movie, I never did finish up movie week. 2 reasons because of that. My just kind of self-esteem and how I felt after that reaction and how I felt like doing wrong with you guys. But also then I went into the hospital for another visit. So that also took me back. So what's with her? That's also what I found out. of signs of liver failure and heart failure. And then the doctor came back and said, no, those are just high. Don't worry about that. Also, it's either high or it's just wrong. Like we thought you were having a heart attack, or that your blood showed signs of a heart attack, and you didn't have a heart attack. So we just think your body's lying to us through your blood. And I was like, okay, how does it do that? And are you sure about that? And they're like, basically that was it. It was what's with her? I just spit everywhere. God damn it. What's with her attitude? That really ticks me off. Hey, what are you doing at my terminal? Huh? Oh. Uh-oh. Can it be? Did they find out I altered the data? We've changed the seating arrangement, Miss Collins. Chief! Your console is over in that corner. Guess they're not on me. Something feels really wrong. Chief, where's Dr. Russell? He's no longer with the GIB. Huh? Phew. Lita. Back over to Leah. You know, I think people need to live for another reason. She has like a radio. She's trying to set up a radio and maybe a tent or something right now. Everyone wants a real family. And you know Kaos. You still asleep? Look over it. It's a GIB tent. It looks like a blow-up tent. Oh, and it's right now it's Kaos. Kaos standed for something, right? What did Kaos stand for? We found out what Kaos stands for, right? Kaos. What the hell does it stand for? Oh, what was it? Ugh. What the hell was it? Now I'm trying to think. I think we found out what it stood for, but I can't find any. I can't find it. Unless I'm looking at the wrong place. And this is also why I should have actually looked, but I want to really jump in and just give you guys a full thing. Okay, what I'm going to do, real quick. I think we found... You guys might have to tell me, because right now it's not telling me. Like, I can't find where it is, and I'm just getting sidetracked. But Kaos definitely stood for something. And I have, like, what? There has to be, like, 40 pages I have to go through and snip through. Actually, real quick. It shouldn't take long. I was looking somewhere else real quick. don't know if we did find out Chaos. I thought we did find out what it meant. Okay, maybe not. If we did, I didn't. I don't know. Sorry, I'm gonna keep moving on. But it's Chaos. He's lying in bed and he is having he's having a crisis within himself. I can't think of the first word. I can't even say it. I have them all the time. It's just common. But I'm guessing this might be the first time he's had one. Chaos has no real memory of fighting Alita as Den, but his psychometric ability revealed everything to him. I have Den inside me. I'm the one responsible for all the destruction, for the death of Jasmine. Chaos had believed that the plate embedded in his chest by his father Desta Nova was a life support system for his frail body, only to learn it was the instrument which released the demon Den into the world. Oh, we're all set, Chaos. Radio Chaos. Come on, get a grip on yourself. This was your idea. It's the last Radio Chaos broadcast, right? Make it count. Try and put it on. He's having problems, I think. Do you think he'll be all alright, Alita? Hope so. For Alita and Lou, this was a big gamble. If Chaos' sense of guilt should cause him to reveal his secret on the air, all would be for naught. This would also be suicide for Chaos. It would mean losing his psychological battle with Den. For the longest time, the broadcast was his only spotlight. I have to believe in his conviction. But if he should choose to lose control of himself, I'll have to kill him. This is the voice of the Badlands Radio Chaos. First of all, I have to apologize to all of you out there. Apologize. Sorry, I was messing around with something. Apologize that I was nothing but a bystander whose only talent was escaping reality and avoiding taking a stand. Until today, I lived in fear of dairy in my hands. I grew up in the scrapyard, looking up at type fairs. When I was little, my father gave me a cage with an egg inside as a present. For some reason, the cage had no door for me to reach the egg. One day, a cute baby chick hatched from the egg. I had never seen a bird before, and I raised it with great devotion. The chick grew into a little bird, and then, one day, I was possessed with the desire to touch the beautiful creature with my own hands, to hold it and pet it. So fuck you, Nova. Fuck you, Nova. Fucking Christ. So, young Chaos took wire cutters and opened the cage, and the bird tried to fly up because it's the first time it could fly. The fucking robot took it out. Fuck you, Nova. Fuck you, Destinova, I should say. Nova, like, whenever I say Nova, in other videos, I'm talking about a YouTuber I really love. It's one of the people I took inspiration to make YouTube. It's one of the bigger ones. My bird was shot by a net man. Gah ha ha ha, foolish boy. You shouldn't have let it out of its cage. It's a crime to fly beneath Typhoeus, don't you know? I just sat there, blaming myself. I now have the courage to say this. Typhoeus is wrong. People should not live like that. But still, Den, please, you mustn't attempt to shoot down Typhoeus. Kaos is awake at last. Even if you drop Typhoeus, even if you build a new city, atop millions of corpses, the history of washing blood away with blood will not end. So right now I should just describe the panels. First panel is Den, the face of Den. The next one is of Figure 4, expecting a spear. So I'm guessing he might come back. Next one is of Vector, wounded and drinking next to Rayo. The next one is Shimura, right? Shimura with Dr. No, I can't think of what the guy's name is now. With all their babies. And then the last one is of the chief of GIB. Fool! History itself is written in blood. My fingers, they know everything. There is not one piece. One piece. I don't want to waste the energy to go grab that hat. Otherwise, I grab the One Piece hat and have it hold here and make a thumbnail. Because everybody would be, why the hell is he holding a straw hat for this screenshot? I won't do that to you guys. There's not one piece of land that blood and tears have not watered. The only thing that can wash away the sins and sadness is the reconciliation and creation. Gah ha ha ha! That was well said, my son. The conquest of karma, like father, like son, Professor? That was Destinova. Oh my God! It's Ito! It's been the first time in chapters since we've seen him. I swear to you all, I will live for that day. Should a doctor be needed, my fingers will make me a doctor. Should an architect be needed, I'll become an architect. Architect. Should a leader be needed, I will be a leader. Should a hand be needed to care for a child, I'll become that hand. I will pile these tiny pebbles of truth and life and justice until we reach the heights of Typhoeus. Until that day, the broadcast is over. Kaos has taken his stand, chose to carry on and absorb it into himself both the good and evil, and happiness and sins of his homeland. Alita truly understand the possibilities that the power of psychometry held, as well as its heavy price. That's the end of the chapter. I'm actually gonna give that a 9 out of 10. I actually enjoyed that. Without that me trying to look for what Kaos stands for, which I don't know if we did or did not get. And we just talking about stuff intertwined with some of my stuff that has happened recently. But that was a good chapter for chapter 42. Let's jump into chapter 43. This one is Flight 2. Chasing Kaos. Fight 2. Goodbyes. The cover is Alita carrying her bike. Farm 21. So Kaos is in a dune buggy driving, and Alita is on a bike. This factory farm has been under the control of Barjack for 2 years. Are you sure about going in broad daylight? Even with the farm's light security. Chaos, this is where Nova is hiding. Yoko. No, I mean Alita. I was able to be so brave for my broadcast because I met you. Thank you. What's with the thanks all of a sudden? I'll become even stronger since that broadcast. I feel I can fight Den. No, fight my own destiny. Alita, how do you see me? What image does your mirror hold? Want to know how you feel. Hello? There is a mission too. Ah, hey. I'm guessing he was trying to kiss Alita. Chaos was, and Alita punched him. That hurt. Idiot. There's a time and place for everything. Admit your broadcast impressed me, but I've already got a man in my heart. I know. That's right. He's got psychometric power, so zero privacy. You know, just how much do you know? Wow, I'm a pacifist. I'm a pacifist too. But even the Buddha has to kick some ass sometimes. If you guys don't know where that saying comes from, that I can't even think I know the game anymore. There's a game where you have a pacifism pilot. Oh, they call him a hippie, and he says that quote, and it's my favorite quote I've ever heard. It stuck with me because it is definitely how I definitely see pacifism. Pacifism most of the time, but there are some moments a Buddha does has to kick some ass. Alita, we're in enemy territory. No, it's alright. My father isn't here. But the man you're looking for. Farm 12. Ito should be here somewhere. Really? He was at this farm? When I searched places with Den, I read his mechanical body. He's here. Go see him. He's just thinking for a second. You're in luck, Alita. Lou, I have a favor to ask. Will you please cut the comlink for half a day? I don't want him to know I'm a tuned agent. Alright, go on. I'm sorry I'm combing my hair so often. I really need to take a shower, but my hair is really fucking with me right now. Same thing with my glasses. Ow. Ugh. Oh, look at it's just like an old shanty town built on stilts where a lot of people. She dressed up. Either somewhere in this village, but you should know that it is possible for me to heal Edo. No, all she's thinking of is oh, what is his name now? Oh, god damn it! I now need to look up his name. He was the first big villain of the. This is also I've forgotten a lot of the. Forgotten a lot of Battle Angel Alita. It's when I really did that movie reaction. After that, I really just kind of cast it aside in my brain. Makuko. Makaku. Makuko. She's remembering Makuko. Makuko. Yeah, that's what she's remembering. But with Ida's head on the end. Please, let him be the way he used to. And we see Ida run past. With a doctor's bag. What? Doc, hurry! Coming! That's Ida's scent. Such nostalgic. I haven't prepared myself to see him yet. Calm down. Breathe. What am I going to say? It's been a long time. It's so nonchalant. And so, you're alive? Is too in your face. And Ido's now working on the cyber person, helping him out. It's Ido, just as I remember. So kind, so big, so warm. But why didn't he come back to the scrapyard? He didn't even try to contact anyone living out here in the middle of nowhere. How could he? And then the nurse sees Alita hiding in the barrel. Hiding by the barrel is just... She's like half out. She's almost doing the Chopper thing. But Chopper does the opposite. Chopper tries to hide, but hides weird. At least at the beginning of Chopper's. And she doesn't say anything. Mr. Kaos, I was really touched by your last broadcast. Been thinking all night about how I can help bring the surface typers together, but I know easier said than done, right? But I want to be known as a man of action, not just words. So you got the location of my father's lab, right? Then off. I'm off. Goodbye, Miss Collins. Huh? Where are you going? Mr. Kaos. I have to go face my father. Man to man, if fortune smiles, we'll meet again. I have to move this like that. Sorry. I think I moved the mic slightly earlier. Actually, let me move it a tiny bit more. Sorry if this makes noise. Before I started recording, I accidentally punched the mic with my knuckles, and my knuckles still kind of hurt. Okay. It's too dangerous, even if you are his son. You should wait till Alita gets back and go together. Lou, my psychometry has a price, you see. Nothing, just an empty shell. I can fill that shell with anything, but at the root, I'm no one, a hollow man. Even the love I feel for Alita it may just be emotions I borrowed, taken from the man, Ido. But even so, the pain in my heart is very real. So until I can come to terms with my true identity, I've got to go my own way. Please tell that to Alita for me. And off Kaos goes. Back over Alita. Darn! Missed my chance to talk to him. Excuse me? What you doing? The nurse. Well, look, it's Ito's assistant. Well, actually, Oh, you're an old friend of Dr. Ito? My name is Kana. Kana. Nice to meet you. Also, my pen broke partially, so I need to get a new pen. You might say, just buy a new pen off the dollar store or something like that. I like the look of pens and also the feel of them. I have another pen in here, but I don't like the feel of the pen. It comes down to feel. That's why I glued the part that broke off back on. Very, very clumsily and very haphazardly. I got super glue all over my hand, and that took a while to get off. Did you come all the way from the scrapyard? Oh, sort of. Hey, isn't this the wrong direction? And she whistles, and all these big robots come down. I'd really appreciate it if you leave this village without asking any questions. Anyone who knows Dr. Ito from before, well, is out of the question. And Alita starts beating the crap out of the robots. Help! I can't swim! So one gets us in the lake. Help! I can't swim! What's going on? Is there a fight? More fall in. Duh! Back over to Leah. These guys are rank amateurs, not barjack. How? She's too strong! Gah! I thought you said this would be easy! Damn you! And one of them pulls out a gun. Idiot, put that gun away. Oh, it's this idiot, put that gun away. So Alita, you're pretty good. Look like I'll have to take you on myself. Not gonna let you stand in my way. Alita goes kick and assistant. Oh. She tries dodging, but they end up kicking. The assistant ends up kicking Alita in the chest, and Alita ends up kicking the assistant Kana in the face. They're an even match. She's good. Gotta get serious. How did you do that for? What you do that for? She's crying. Hey! Stop this fighting this instant! Yeah, come out with a bucket and a stick to start banging. Uh-oh. Are you alright? For heaven's sake, I told you, no more fighting. Ito. What kind of nurse are you? Causing injuries like this? Ito. It's me, Alita. Huh? Does he not remember anything? That might be why he never returned to the scrapyard. Oh no. Oh no. Doc. Doc, Leah and I are old friends from when we studied Cafrio together. Cafrio, a Brazilian martial arts developed by slaves who shackled hands resulted in the invention of unique footwork. That's incredible. I love when people bring in facts like that because I would have never had any idea. Oh, so you're a friend of Kaina. What? Lita, if you care for Dr. Ito, play along. It's not fair. I finally get to see him after 10 years and Ito has no memory of me. Also, these voices will probably change the next part. I have very hard problems remember voices when they're weeks apart. Also, tell me if you guys want more of this, because if you guys want more of this, I can come back with this every week or every 2 weeks. It's just, like I said, the whole movie reaction really put me down from even doing this, and I'm having fun. Also, all my heart problems and everything has also been putting me down from doing stuff like this. That's also why I haven't picked up a different manga. A different manga that got no hate, it actually got likes, is just, it's very long like this. I didn't want to pick it back up yet because of that, because of the heart stuff. But I'll probably pick it up in the next week or two. Just because there's like 20 chapters out and I only covered like 3 or 4. Okay, now it's nighttime at clinic. Eat all you want, Alita. Wow. All the way from the scrapyard. I'd like to look up at Typhus from there. Good pickles. Good pickles. I met Dr. Ito back when I was working at Professor Nova's lab. Truth is, Dr. Ito told me to show this to anyone who came looking for him. Trying to scare you off. That was my doing. I'm sorry. The message is 5 years old. It's from the doctor himself. She inserts a floppy disk into the television. On the video was the Ito I once knew, but in so much pain. I'm on the borderline. Line between sanity and madness. I don't have much time. I was killed once, then brought back by Nova. His procedure worked perfectly. I even feel younger than I was. He tried to make me his assistant, but I fought it. I told him to stop his hellish human experiments, in which Nova replied, "If you knew the secret of Typhus, you'd change your mind." The secret of Typhus? The line between sanity and madness is it's a very, very thin line. Sorry, it's bringing back memories. I'm called Crazy Deacon for a couple of different reasons. It really started happening back in college where I went off my rocker. Madness was nothing but a normal for me, and I'm nowhere near that. I'm actually more on the sanity side than ever before, but you can come back from madness, but it's not a fun trip. I hit the edge from madness, and jumped, and something in me saved myself. Something finally clicked and saved myself. And I slowly been working my way back. It's not been a fun battle, but it's a battle I do every day. Sorry, I'm getting personal again. The secret of Type Ferris. That might be also why I like this, because I can. That's also why I like doing manga and other reactions, because I can talk about my real life and just kind of build off of it. See Ito shaking. Now that I, too, know the secret, I think I can understand why Nova is doing this. But my psyche, it can't handle the truth. Not this truth. I don't think I can ever go back to the way I used to be. So goodbye. Goodbye to the scrapyard. Goodbye to everyone I have ever loved. I've decided to erase my memory. So now, you know, these are my last words. And Alita, I'm sorry. I hope you will find happiness. Goodbye. Fuck. What is... You guys probably know the truth of Type Ferris. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, because I only want to start thinking, if it's something really mind-blowing, it might get me really emotional. I'm saying that right now. I've been very emotional for the last 2 weeks. And it's been the littlest things that set me off. Oh. Going home already? You can stay the night if you want. Nah. I've got someone waiting for me. Take care. Oh, take care. I wonder if she has a home to go back to. Huh? She has had a terrible, sad look in her eyes. There was so much I wanted to tell Ito, and all the sad... Fuck me. All the sad things, all the happy things, so much, so very much. I wanted him to be proud of me, of how I had grown. Fuck, don't you fucking cry. Fuck. Thank God this is an anime. If you guys didn't know, I've had this habit in the last 2 years. I can kind of hold back right now because I'm too tired. My body doesn't want to be an emotional wreck right now. If a woman, I have a problem. If a woman starts crying, I want to come over and hug them and just protect them and just. But it also, it would, if a woman starts crying, I might start crying too. It's, I'm saying this from experience, and it's bad. Like I said, I was in madness and I jumped. At that point, I locked all my emotions behind a wall. And over the last 3-4 years, I've been slowly letting my emotions out. And at this point, my emotions are so full of life and joy. It's sometimes overwhelming. And fuck. I feel so bad for her. It's just, Ito. Fuck me. Okay. That chapter is getting a 10 out of 10. That was what? Chapter 43? Chapter 43 is getting 10 out of 10. We're jumping into chapter 44. Chapter 44. Solid State. Flight 3. Evolution. We have a scene of Alita on the bike. I think this is the longest chapter out of the 3 we're picking up today. Alita just driving across. We'll be at the target in 30 minutes, Alita. Huh? Did you say something? Are you alright? Is something wrong? Sorry, just lost in thought. Looks like we won't be able to catch up. I think Mr. Kaos will be alright considering he's Nova's son. We've been chasing Kaos for the past 7 hours. Our target is Destinova, laboratory about 700 kilometers northeast of Farm 21, hidden beneath a place called Norid Mountain. Nova has created his lab out of a military base from the previous era. He named the place Granite Inn. It's finally time to go face to face with Professor Nova. Can't you feel the tension? Huh? Did you say something? Alita, pay attention, please. Someone jumps out in front of Alita in a cloak. Is this Kiyomi? And jumps over. What the? Who is this Munchin? And where did it learn a Panzer currents move? What the fuck? It's Alita. It looks exactly like Alita, but with a 2 on her head. The system locked. Forget it. Attuned equipment can't be used on another attuned. What did you say? Who the hell is this Lou? What? 2 Alitas? And this recognition code is... Don't you get it? Huh? Chief! Let me explain it to you. This is one of the mass-produced tuned AR Series 2. Basically, your replacement model. A1. It has the same abilities as the AI included the tuned body. And its computerized brain, 10 years of digital stored combat records. And unlike the original, it follows orders without fail. It's the perfect combat android. Don't mess with me! How dare you make an imitation of me? You still don't get it, do you? This is the tuned operation, just as we planned it. Do you remember when I rescued you from the factory disposal unit? We did that to get the software we needed to a living embodiment of the ultimate in combat programming. You were never anything more than a sample to us. Oh, fuck you. And a troublesome sample at that. In order to make you behave, I had to bring in some people who warm up to, like Dr. Russell and Miss Collins here. Dr. Russell opposed the plan, so I had to let him go. Damn! Oh, and the 3 ladies just are snickering to themselves. Go fuck yourself, Chief. Fuck you and the GIB. So I was dancing on the palm of tight fairs all along. Been risking my life for this? Now you've taken part in the AR series final test, proving the combat effectiveness. Aaliyah rips off her cloak. How dare they? I won't accept this cheap copy. I swear on my name, Alita. Good luck, Alita. Never seen her so angry. Begin AR2. Control. Can I ask a question? Go ahead. A1 is calling me an invitation. If I defeat her, can I call her the invitation? Shut up! Lita comes up, goes in for a punch, and A2 dodges. A2 tries to kick A1. Goddamn Alita dodges. They are equal matches, just dodging each other. Damn, it's good. This is a nightmare. Panzer Curse is a technique designed to fight larger opponents. Power, speed, technique, they're matched in every aspect. But at this rate, it will end in a stalemate. All is going as planned. Now the real battle begins. They start throwing punches and blocking. How dare they? Damn this cheap imitation. I'll show her. Leah's going down towards the torso. A2 is getting ready to do something. Alita elbows A2 in the face. She got her. Are you like the Grenzenir Einzig Russian gang? Huh. Clean hit. Should have brain damage or at least a concussion. What? Nothing. I don't think it's a brain in there. I think this is all just AI. She only broke the skin with that. She broke the skin. You can see the robot. What the? They hit each other's face with a slap. Alita felt that. Alita, I see. The AR series have solid-state brains. Much more impact resistant. It's not over yet. Alita goes for a hit. A2 dodges. A2 then ends up hitting Alita in the face. Alita gets thrown back at the rocks. This can't be. This puppet is using my Panzer Curse against me. Bah ha 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 ha. Kicks Alita through the rocks. Chief, Bigot, you've got to stop this. Alita will be destroyed. Can't be true. My 10 years of drifting, 10 years of pain, was all just to make this combat machine? Don't look away. The image in the mirror, what it reflects is the truth. The image is of you. No. And she yells no. Better than I expected. How I expect a replica was made. I predict the original Alita would have the combined advantage of experience, power, and substance fighting ability, but it appears I overestimated her. A1 no longer has any value. It's a data sample. She's less than redundant. The chief, he plans to kill her. Alita. Have Alita take over the mission to arrest Nova. Yes, sir. Oh my god! Collins pulls out a gun and aims it at one of their heads. What? Stop that! Replica, now! Stop AR2 now! This instant! And the other two are shocked. The director, the chief is shocked too. Hurry up! Wow, the A2 grabs Alita's eye and is about to chomp on it. What the fuck? I don't know whose leg that was. I don't know who that... What was that leg? That was Alita's leg. Foot that came off. I'm really serious. Chief, calm down, Miss Collins. Do you realize what you're doing? She's a mere surface dweller. You've never even met her in person. You're a citizen of Typhus. What good will this do you? Oh god, and the A2 has the same type of blade. No! Don't touch that! Now Leah's arm gets cut off. She's running back to Ed. Listen, don't you dare lose. Sorry. Ed, I'm sorry. This is the glory of the world, Alita. And this is, what is his name? That's the guy that was the champion of Motorball, right? I can't think. She's just thinking of previous thing. Makaku. Thinking of that. Thinking of I think that's the guy who had all the dogs. The old man, maybe? Yoku. The ultimate secret endurance. Sorry. Then, to fear death is to fail as a warrior. Kiyomi. I'm serious. Figure 4. I hate wars, and that includes girls that fight in them. Don't know who this is off the top of my head. Is this the same angel of death I fought? You should be ashamed. And another one just screaming in pain. Ah! Everyone, sorry. I'm so tired. Come all this way, all by myself, so you'll forgive me, won't you? I'm tired of fighting. Alita! A2 goes in for the kill. Now I can finally rest. And on the other side of this blade. Hugo. I can see Hugo again. No, Leah. Don't die. Collins actually pulled the gun, but didn't aim for the person. She aimed towards the computer. With that shot, it stopped A2. In this moment, Alita gains the power to punch, hit an elbow jab into A2's torso, knocking the blade out of her hand. Grabbing the blade with her teeth, cuts off A2's head. A2 heads hops away. Oh, so it did nick her, I think. The assistant, Kang. She drops the gun. I saved Alita, but what have I done? Oh shit, Luke Collins is fucked. Oh, Miss Collins, you're unwell. I'm relieving you of duty. Report to medical bureau for appropriate treatment. Chief, and behind her is some type of robot escorting her away. Aside from the small accident, the test of AR series is a success. We may have lost AR2, but we have gained a valuable combat data. Assign the 11 remaining units AR Alita and AR3 through AR12 to anti-barjack operations. Know what this reminds me of? Before we continue, this reminds me of the Kuma in One Piece, where Kuma got turned into a robot and then they mass produced him as a war machine. Kind of like that. Meanwhile, Norid Mountains. Damn it. Well, when I think of what lies ahead, my knees go weak. I can't stand. Come on, Kaos. Get a grip of yourself. Jasmine, give me strength. Leah, no one can copy your intensity, but in my own way, I'll become a man who is worthy of you. Father, it's me. I know you can see me. Open the gate. And the gate is starting to open. It comes from the ground up. Mouth opens, and it's a giant amusement park. What? What is this? And that's the end of the chapter. Yeah, so what we're saying at hour and 16 minutes. Yeah, I'll call it here. That was... I'm giving chapter 44... Giving chapter 44 giving chapter 44 8 out of 10. Because I think I was more pissed off at GIB than anything else. But I would say you could have called it from how there was more people and all that, and the professor got put away. Like it was kind of telling at the point. Like you could have probably guessed what was going on, but that was the 3 chapters we covered: 42, 43, 44. Next time we'll cover 3 or 4. I don't know. I'm probably gonna stick to 3 for the next 3 parts to finish up it. So just a heads up. So this is gonna go on a little bit longer than what I first imagined. Yeah. So chapter 42, 9 out of 10. Chapter 43, 10 out of 10. Chapter 44, 8 out of 10. Fucking Ito. Ito's gone. We're now with Nova again, and Nova's at... Oh, sorry. We're now with Kaos, who is now at Nova's place. And we have a secret of Typhers. A secret that I don't know. I don't want to know until we get there. I'm hoping we get there by the end of the series. This series. Because I believe there's a next series after this, right? After this, it's Last Order, right? Which I haven't found a source for. I think I might have one idea where I could find it. Find a source of this. But more than likely, when we finish this, Battle Angel Alita, I will most likely take a little longer break between this and Last Order. Also wonder if the quality of this will increase from this and Last Order. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Otherwise, that was 3 chapters. Like I said, down below, tell me if you guys want me to keep the movie reaction up or remove it. Or if you want to just leave it up to me. leave it up to me, it's probably gonna get removed. Because that's probably what I'm gonna do. I would still leave the review up, but also, if you guys want to just talk about this with me or just talk to me, comment down below. If you ever want to comment or talk to me in any video, the two best ways of doing it is either @ing me, @Miss Crazy, just @ me in a comment, or create a new comment. Because I will see either of those. I'll see an @ through my mentions, and I'll see a new comment because I always see new comments first. Comment threads is harder to keep track of when you have when I get so many comments a day. So just a heads up for that. Otherwise, I would like to review more, but the ibuprofen is helping, but I still have pain and I want to get some sleep. Because I still have one other big thing to record, but I'll probably wait until after I wake up. Probably wake up, record it, and then take a shower. But also, if you guys know if Kaos was we actually know what Kaos stands for, or if I'm just forgetting. Otherwise, those are 3 more chapters about Angel Alita. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys like video, give a like. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I recommend subscribing to the channel. Keep up with all content. Otherwise, real quick, if you guys didn't hear, when we hit 2,500 subscribers, we'll be doing 2 gift card giveaways. If you guys didn't hear, when we hit 2,000, I was going to do 2, but I set a goal limit. So many people had to fully enter, and not enough people entered, so we only did 1. But I said if not enough people entered, when we hit 2,500, no matter how many entered, even if it was only 10 that really watched and figured out how to enter, I would still give out 2. So no matter what, we're giving out 2 $25 gift cards when we hit 2,500. Otherwise, tell me if you guys want more of this. If you guys do, I can try to do this every week or every 2 weeks. Because I'm been trying to do that with Bleach right now. Try to catch up quicker. So I could just list it along with that. Otherwise, really, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night. Wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.